Hi, I'm Courtney Gramick, the director of the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center. I'd like to welcome you to the 14th Annual Sunset Serenade celebration, virtual edition. We are so thankful you are joining us tonight, but we wanted to make sure for everyone's safety that we did the event this year virtually. We hope that we can be together next year because we sure do miss everyone's faces. Tonight, you will get a chance to bid on some great auction items, sponsor a horse or two, and remember, we now have 18 stalls with our current edition. You could also sponsor a rider or buy one of the famous Money Tree tickets. Even just making a small monetary donation through our online link would help us tremendously. This year, your support means more than ever. Programming has only begun recently on a very minimal level, and we have not had revenue coming in since February. Your support will ensure that the horses continue to get the best care and that the riders will continue to participate regardless of any financial hardship. I'd like to thank you once again, and please know how important each and every one of you are. I really hope that you enjoy the evening. We'll now explain how to navigate the site.
Hello and welcome to the Sunset Serenade online auction website. If you haven't previously RSVP'd, we please ask that you do that here so it automatically creates you an account. Once an account is created, you can receive text message updates when you're outbid, or also email updates. Choose Make a Donation to make a donation directly to the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center. Be sure to check out our featured items. They include silent auction items as well as our Money Tree raffle. Click on an item to pop out the side navigation to either watch the item or make a purchase. You can view all the silent auction items by clicking on the silent auction navigation bar. Select an item to bid, watch, or buy now. You can choose any maximum bid. By selecting your activity, you can keep an eye on everything you've bid on, purchased, or are watching. To sponsor a specific horse, check out our fixed priced items. Thank you and happy bidding.
So now that the bidding has begun, I hope that you can enjoy our signature cocktail and appetizer.
So the featured appetizer AVI we're showcasing is a fried green tomato with whipped goat cheese, herb goat cheese, and a balsamic reduction. So hopefully you enjoy while you do your bidding.
We are also very excited to introduce you to our signature cocktails. You do have a recipe card for those. And we'd really like everyone to make those so that you can drink them that night.
So we have selected 3 different cocktails that the bartenders at MLH have created for us. 3 different liquors, so there should be a drink for everyone's preference. But drink number 1 is the Sunset Sour, and that is made with a vodka. And then you actually float a red wine on top. They're going to give you a demonstration on how to make all those drinks. Number 2 is the tea punch, and that is made with a rum. And number 3, which was my personal favorite, was the peach julep made with bourbon.
Okay, so we're going to start with our Sunset Sour, which is kind of a riff on a New York sour. You want to explain the basics of the drink?
Yeah, it's going to be a vodka-based sour with a claret float. Claret's just a fancy word for any type of red wine, usually fortified. Anything you have at home that you like to drink that's red, you can sub out for the port we're going to be using.
Yeah, and again, the other thing is that sour, you can put whatever spirit you really like. And we're going to be doing it with vodka because everybody's got vodka in their area. But what I think you could do, again, you can certainly do this as a whiskey sour. You can do it, I suppose, perhaps as a gimlet with gin. I wouldn't recommend that one. But I think your vodkas and your whiskeys are going to go great in this. Rusty. Go.
You're going to start off with 1.5 ounces of vodka, right in your shaking tin, followed by 3/4 ounce of simple syrup.
Quick note on simple syrup at home, 1-to-1 ratio by volume, sugar to water. Just mix it up. You don't have to heat it, it'll go into solution.
And finally, half a lemon. Once you have those 3 ingredients in there, an optional ingredient, although I think it makes the drink quite nice, an egg white. Crack that into your other tin so you don't get the egg yolk in there if you mess up. Separate,
Toss that away.
pitch it. Combine the two now. And let it sit for 10 seconds so the egg can begin to cook.
We like that.
After 10 seconds, dry shake for another 10 seconds. Make sure you have a good handle on this. This will fly everywhere if you're not.
Dry shake means no ice. Dry shake, no ice.
After 10 seconds, crack it, drain it, grab your tin full of ice, and give it another shake to get dilution.
And then,
Cup ready.
up ready.
Drain into your coupe.
Now, if you look real close, this is why we do the egg white. You're going to notice that you're going to get nice foam on the top, and you're only going to slowly get the separation here. So egg white's really fun. It makes the drink a little bit richer, and it looks really, really nice.
Finally, you're going to finish with your red wine or port of choice. This is Maz's port.
Great Pennsylvania.
Just gently over the top.
And then slowly what's going to happen is that will slowly kind of separate. You'll notice that you made it lighter here, and then you get this nice ruby that comes up towards the foam, and there you go. Drink number 1. Now we're going to start with a Tia Punch. A Tia Punch is a very basic cocktail made with rum. Again, either aged rums or silvers. In this case, I'm going to be using Forefathers Single Barrel rum. It's a wonderful amber rum. You can use a rum agricole, a nice silver Martinique style, again made from cane juice if you can find it. Look for RHUM, makes a wonderful thing. But again, all we have, lime,
Demerara sugar.
Demerara sugar. Again, Demerara, if you go to the grocery store, this is sugar in the raw. Good way of thinking about it. It adds a little bit of a caramel, a little bit of molasses flavor to the drink. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take a bar spoon or your standard teaspoon, and we're going to put 2 of these into the bottom of a rocks glass. Next, we're going to cut a coin from a lime. And again, a coin means we're going to cut across the lime rather than making a wheel. We're going to cut across the lime so that we get a nice rind, which has the oil and also the inside. Now, important thing. I'm going to squeeze it and then drop it into the bottom, and I'm going to carefully muddle that into the bottom so that it doesn't squirt all over the place. And then
Your standard pour.
Ounce and a half.
Choice. Again, dark rum would be my preference, or a nice rum agricole. Anything you have in the house though right now, I understand.
Now here's the other trick with this. Any drink like this, it's great if you can get a large block of ice. And so we freeze these at the bar, very large, and I'm going to very gently put that into the glass. Nice big block like that. Give it one good stir. And you have your Tia Punch. Now, for those of you that want a little bit lighter drink, this is a nice potent drink. You can actually put soda in this and lift it then. And that'll make it a little bit lighter, a little bit more of a summer drink. Okay. Okay, so drink number 3 is is a little bit of a riff on a julep. And so again, horses, we love the horses, we love the horse barn, we love the equestrian center, all those things. So what we want to do is add something that kind of comes out of the horse tradition, which of course are juleps. Normally it's a mint julep, but because we're in Pennsylvania, it's that time of year where we have peach harvesting, we're going to go with a peach julep here. So,
simple riff on the julep. We're going to start with a quarter of a peach cut on sort of bias so that you can muddle it into the bottom. Traditionally, you'll muddy mint, a little bit of sugar, and then add your bourbon. In this case, we're going to use the natural sweetness of a peach.
now if we had a peach that was a cling, or a freestone instead of a cling peach, there we go. Just lift that off. I'm going to give it one more good cut.
Whatever fruit you have around the house, though, this is a drink that's really easy to riff on. Peaches, raspberries, blueberries, strawberries.
Just not citrus. Citrus won't work. So,
Bottom of the glass. Just give it a nice press.
get a little bit of that peach juice coming out. There we go. You don't have to have a muddler as big as ours, by the way. A wooden spoon works, any number of implements, just nothing metal, as you'll break your glass.
So you got a nice fresh on the peach. Now you're going to top it with crushed ice. You can use your rock ice in your freezer if you want, but if you have a way of making slightly finer ice, it's going to dilute nicer, be really enjoyable to sip on a hot summer day.
And by the way, if you're really kind of dorking out as a bar person, this is what's called a Lewis bag. And all it is a big canvas bag, you fill it with ice, and you beat the heck out of it with this.
So now you have your drink loaded with ice and peach. Add your pour of bourbon. We're using our heritage bourbon distilled here at MLH Distillery. But you can use whatever bourbon you like to drink at home. Standard pour of that. A small float of simple syrup, if you like yours a little bit sweeter. Maybe garnish
With a nice
ledge of peach.
garnish with a nice liquid piece. There you go. All right, so those are our 3 drinks again. We have a wonderful peach julep, Tia punch, and our sunset sour. Enjoy.
So Kelly and I are going to taste these. We're pretty excited about being here at MLH for their awesome drinks. Delicious.
That is really good.
You definitely need to make this.
I love the peach in this julep.
Also a good sipper. Excellent. To get us in the mood for this Sunset Serenade, let's take a look at past sunsets.
One day I walked away from everything I had. Couldn't help but feel that there was more. Now all the whiskey in the world can't get me feeling right, and I'm wishing for the life I had before. Neon lights, they took away my sight. Stumbled around, I couldn't find my way. Called out in vain in the middle of the night. Prayed to God I'd make the break of day. Wanna hear the breeze blow through the trees in those Pennsylvania hills that I call home. Gone to the station, that old gray dog is waiting. Give me one more drink, bartender, then I'm gone. Sitting at a table in the corner of the bar, cigarette smoke burning in my eyes. Blood all down my shirt, too drunk to know that I was hurt. And that's when I met an angel in disguise. Took me to a room and she cleaned up all my wounds, gave me what I needed and a place to stay. In between pulls from that bottle that we shared, she'd get this far away looking and she'd say, wanna hear the breeze blowing through the trees in those Pennsylvania hills that I call home. Gone to the station, that old gray dog is waiting. Give me one more drink, bartender, then I'm gone. Put away that bottle as we talked about the days when we held all that we needed in our hands. She said to hell with Thomas Wolfe and that stupid book. It's time for us to go back home again. Wanna hear the breeze blow through the trees in those Pennsylvania hills that I call home. Going to the station, that old gray dog is waiting. Give me one more drink, bartender, then I'm gone. Wanna hear the breeze blow through the trees in those Pennsylvania hills that I call home. Gone to the station, that old gray dog is waiting. Give me one more drink, bartender, then I'm gone.
And I'd like to send a heartfelt thank you out to all of our sponsors. Without their generous donations, this event would not be as successful. Here's a list of them now. Hello and welcome to the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center. I'm Courtney Gramlich and I'm going to give you a quick tour of the facility. I just want to definitely show you our addition because many of you have not been able to see it. So we'll do a quick walkthrough so that you can see all the new spaces here at the Equestrian Center. Follow me. As you can see, this is our new hallway. This is a great area for people to enter the facility in. It gives us some extra space to do some additional things. And it also gives parents a place to hang out while their rider is riding the horses. As you can see, we have a beautiful observation window here. So this gives us another place for people to watch. And we can continue down the hallway. And on your right-hand side, you'll see that we have new restrooms. This helps us to have larger programs, so it helps us to just accommodate those programs a little bit better. And then we have this nice door that exits to the outdoor as well. So this gives us just another area to be able to see the outdoor from. As we're continuing to walk down the hallway, this takes us into our new classroom. So this classroom is going to help us to add academic programs, other camps, other meetings, you name it. This classroom is a little bit bigger than our previous classroom, so this just now gives us 2 spaces that we can have all these programs in. And if you continue to walk through here, we have beautiful observation windows, not only to our outdoor arena, but also to our indoor arena. So this gives us great access to watch all programs going on at once. And we have more doors that access the indoor arena as well. So it gives us an easier way of getting people on the horses. And then the last part of our addition was our 60 feet of additional arena space. So our arena has gotten a lot longer, which helps us to accommodate other programs. And if you can kind of see through our 2 doors here, we have 6 more additional horse stalls and then a new tack room. So we have quite a bit of additional space that we were able to just finish here last fall. So I hope you enjoyed this tour and I appreciate you coming on it with me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Kelly and welcome to the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center. Today I'm just going to talk about our facility a little bit and then we are going to go out into the barn and I'm going to show you all 18 horses that we have. So the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center was built in 2005 and we were lucky to finish an addition last year in 2019. So our facility consists of 2 academic classrooms. We have 3 offices. We have both private and multi-stall restrooms. We have an aisleway that houses all 18 of our therapeutic horses. We have an indoor riding arena with radiant heat. We have a sand outdoor riding arena. We have about 13 acres of pasture, a section of wooded trails, and we also have a sensory trail all on our property. In here, we have our wheelchair lift or our accessibility lift. We have riders in all of our programs that utilize this lift. So therapeutic lesson students, Special Olympic athletes, veterans, groups from nursing homes, all use this wheelchair lift to help them get on their horse. Once they're up on the platform, we have a sure hands lift that we use to help transfer the rider from their chair to the horse's back. The sure hands lift is really similar to a Hoyer lift that might be found in some people's households. Then we just have a series of adapted tack and other equipment that we can use to help our riders ride their horses. So this right here is an example of a gait belt. Some of the riders that might need a little extra support while they're riding, they'll just put this belt around their waist and the sidewalkers have a handle they can hold on to help keep their rider nice and safe. Now we're gonna head out in the barn and I will show you the horses. Now we're out in the aisleway to meet some of our horses. I'm just gonna walk down the aisleway and I'll just quickly introduce each horse and try to give you a fun fact about each one of them. Apparently Socks wants me to open his door. So Socks is the first horse in our barn, and he's usually the first horse everyone meets because he's in stall number 1. He's a very friendly horse. Socks is an off-the-track thoroughbred, which means he did have a short career on the racetrack. If you don't know, thoroughbreds are the breed that race in that Triple Crown series. So the Kentucky Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont. That's Socks. Next, we have Blackjack. Blackjack was donated and sponsored by Lynn Beck. Blackjack is another really popular horse in our program. Of course, everyone thinks he's so beautiful. He is one of our best trail horses. So his previous owner, Lynn, did a lot of trail riding with him, which I think helps make him such a great horse at our lift for our riders that need help with the lift mount. Our next horse is Bud. So Bud is another one of our ponies. And he's quite small, but we do need ponies in our program because we do have a lot of small children. So even in our other programs, like our veterans programs where we have taller adults, he's still useful to be groomed and handled. We just can't have the super tall people ride him. Bud is pinning his ears right now, and that's just another way horses communicate with each other. He wants all the attention, and Peach is trying to peek in through her bars. Our next horse is Peach, and Peach is a thoroughbred like Socks is, but Peach came from a hunter-jumper background, so she does continue to do a little bit of that with our English equestrian team here at Slippery Rock University. Another fun fact about Peach is she has had 3 babies before she came here. Our next horse is Libby. Libby is a warm blood, and she is 29 years old, so another older horse in our program. Libby spent some of her life at George Jr. in their equestrian program. So once she was done at George Jr., her previous owner took her back, and then we were happy to take her in later last year. Our next horse is Zippy. Zippy's registered name is Buddha's Impressive Zip. He is a registered quarter horse with the AQHA, which is the American Quarter Horse Association. Zippy has been sponsored by Kelly Sheehan, who was a former instructor for us. Zippy is my top Special Olympic horse. So we take Zippy with us with our Special Olympic athletes to State College every summer for their summer games, and he is a star in that show ring. And his previous experience showing has really helped him with that. But he's super popular here with our beginner riders because he loves teaching people how to trot and canter. All right, our next horse is Katie. Katie was donated by one of our current instructors, Kaylee Van Gent. And Katie's popular here because she is the cute white pony of the barn. Katie is half Arabian and half Mustang, which I always think is an interesting combination to have in a therapeutic program. But she is great. She loves to be trail ridden. She is really strong and sturdy for her short size, but we are able to use her in a lot of our programs. Next horse is Abby. Abby was sponsored this year by the family of Christopher McMullen. And Abby is another staple in our program. She's a super reliable horse for a lot of our riders. And the fun fact about Abby is she is the only horse in our barn that is gaited. And that just means she has a little bit of a different movement pattern. Back in your stall, Abby. Our next horse is Annie. Annie is another one of my favorite horses to use for Special Olympics because she's super reliable and she is a great horse to teach trotting on to some of my younger riders because she's got just a nice, smooth rhythm. Our next horse, who is arguably one of the prettiest horses in our barn because of this fluffy forelock, is Midas. One of the cool things about Midas is he knows how to drive a cart. So his previous owners used to drive him into town once a week to take him to lunch. So he was quite well known around that town. And while we don't have a driving program here currently, we hope to have one in the future. Our next horse is Rusty. Rusty is actually an Appaloosa. Even though he doesn't have that pretty quarter blanket like a lot of Appaloosas do, he's just a solid color Appaloosa. But he is one of the bigger horses in our barn. He's great to use for the Veterans Program, but he really also enjoys the English equestrian team. All right, our next horse is Blackie. Blackie is one of our newest horses, and she kind of does a little bit of everything. She's a nice small size for some of my smaller riders, but she really enjoys doing the gaming, the barrel racing patterns, the pole bending patterns, and a lot of our riders really enjoy that as well. Our next horse is Sophie. Sophie has been really popular with our Western equestrian team. So the Western IHSA team, which is the Intercollegiate Horse Show Association, they show in horsemanship classes and reining classes. And Sophie has been a great addition for that program. Our next horse is Rio. We got Rio with our addition. And one of his strengths is trail riding. So he likes to go out on his own in a group, but as soon as the weather gets nice, we try to take all of our programs at least on our sensory trail for their warm up or cool down, and he loves that. Our next horse is Max. Max is another one of our newer horses. He's also a halflinger like Liver and Midas and Bud. So he's a little bit shorter in size, but he is also another really strong horse. I'm looking forward to using him more once we start our programming back up. Right, the next horse, who is actually already standing in the aisleway, is Chip. Chip was donated by one of the alumni from Slippery Rock University. He's super popular with our equestrian team because he also had some previous experience with jumping. But he is one of our top veteran horses as well. People like to choose him because he is beautiful, but he's also really tall for the riders that want to get that thrill as well. And our last horse is Marylegs. Marylegs is one of our smaller ponies. She's got a really quick step, so the riders that want a little bit more out of that movement from their horse, she's a great option for that as well. But she loves kids, and she loves being groomed, so our programs that do more grooming than riding, we always have her out there for that.
We wanted to do a tribute to one of Storm Harbor's original horses, Liver Puddin'. Liver came to Storm Harbor in 2005, and she was a key component to our program ever since. She carried some of our youngest riders, some of our oldest riders, and some of our most challenging riders, and she loved her job. When she passed away in April of this past year, our barn manager, Deb, wrote a poem about her, and we're going to read that to you next.
There are those few special horses that are angels on earth, that touched so many people's hearts and earned their worth. We had the privilege to have you in our lives and watch you work and give so many rides. The rides you gave were a gift to all, to make those riders feel strong and tall. You brought love and joy to everyone who met you, from little girls to a veteran who was 92. You never complained of anything we asked, even if it was glitter hooves and a painted mask. As we watched you age over the years, you kept going forward with no fears. But we all knew deep down inside that this could be the year of your last ride. You were happy and strong to the very end, enjoying the pasture with your best friend. We sat beside you when you couldn't get to your feet, giving you animal crackers as your final treat. Storm Harbor will now have an empty stall, and our liver will be missed by all.
In order for you to get a closer look at our auction items, we have pre-recorded this video. Happy bidding! All right, so we're back here at MLH and we're going to show you our auction item. It is a barrel of the liquor of your choice. This is Jack Livingston, and you might know him from campus. He is SRU faculty, and he is also an owner in MLH and the distiller here at MLH. So we'll let him talk about our auction item.
So, MLH Distillery believes in Slippery Rock University, the Equestrian Center, and all that the university does for the community, and so we wanted to give back. And so, as a partner, we decided that we were going to donate a barrel of custom spirits to the winner of the auction. Now, here's what that means. Custom barrels are 5-gallon barrels, and so it's a 5-gallon barrel, and you can choose any type of whiskey that you'd like to put in it. You can choose rum. The only thing we can't do is tequila, sorry. But any spirit that you choose, then I will meet with you either via Skype or whatever we need to do, and we will discuss the grain bill, that is what kind of whiskey or rum that you like. We will agree on what you want to put into it. We will buy those ingredients. We will mash it, distill it, and fill your barrel. Now the barrel, then, we will age it, and what you get out of it, Courtney and I are going to enjoy this, is that you'll come in periodically, and what we're going to do is we will open up your barrel. I'm just going to knock this off real quick. Thank you. And what the fun part of this is that then you'll come in, and I will pull a little bit of the spirit for you. And by the way, you get one of these too. And then we will try the spirit.
Excellent.
And so now this one's been in there for about 6 months. And so the nice thing about small barrels is that in a relatively short time, they come to drinkability. Now you can certainly leave it in here as many months or years as you would like, but in the end, we will then, with you, design a label that meets TTB requirements, and once we have the label approved, we will bottle your spirit for you, and you should get out of the barrel about 30 bottles at somewhere between 80 and 96 proof. We will deliver the bottles to you, and then of course you get the barrel to keep for yourself. We can put on the head of the barrel your company logo if you choose that, or anything else that you'd like on it. So that's the auction item, roughly 30 bottles of custom-made spirits and the barrel.
Happy bidding. This is a great item.
All right, we want to welcome David Urim, the Resident Director of AVI Food Systems here at Slippery Rock University. So David, what is AVI donating for the Sunset Serenade this year?
Sure, so AVI, we're donating a 4-course meal for 6 people. Totally catered. We provide everything that is up for auction.
And David, is there a restriction on the distance AVI will travel for this catered dinner?
So we're going to go no more than 50 miles, but that is in the surrounding area.
What are the menu options for this dinner?
So the winning bidder will provide you with 3 menu options. You can choose which one to your liking. It's going to be a 4-course dinner. So anything from an appetizer, soup, salad, entree, dessert, cheese course maybe, all those things will be available, and you can pick whatever menu you're satisfied with. But we'll provide all of the plateware, glassware, stemware, everything's going to be brought with us, all linens. So all you have to do is bring your appetite and we'll do the cooking.
All right, David, thank you. We will look forward to the bidding.
Have a good one.
Our next package is a trip to Hilton Head. This package includes 7 days and 6 nights on beachfront property within a short walking distance to the beach and grocery stores. There are great walking and biking paths nearby. This condo is fully equipped with AC and Wi-Fi.
washer, dryer, sheets and towels are included. There is a keyless entry, free parking, and 2 full baths. There is 1 room with a king bed, 1 room with a twin and queen bed. There is a pull-out couch in the living room, and this condo comfortably sleeps 7 people. There is a shared pool within the condo complex. This condo is not handicap accessible, and there are no pets allowed. The choice of dates are the week of November 7th through 14th, or the week of February 20th through 27th. The donors of this package are Michelle and Chuck Plinta. This package is valued at $1,885. The starting bid will be $500 with a minimum raise of $50. The buy it now price for this package is $4,000. Have a beachy good time bidding. Our next package is the Complete Camping Experience. This package includes 2 Coleman camp chairs, 2 Mountain Pie makers, 5-piece telescoping s'more sticks, an Ozark Trail cooler, a warm weather sleeping bag, 2 wine tumblers, a Columbia backpack, Columbia blanket, Columbia lunchbox, and a multi-tool. The donors for this package are Kristen Mashieski, Kelly Gross, and Deborah Ensko. This package is valued at $350. The starting bid will be $50 with a minimum raise of $20. The buy it now price for this package is $1,000. Let the bidding begin. The next item in our auction is African clay bead jewelry. This package includes a necklace and earring set. This item includes handmade clay beads from an African women's group. This includes semi-precious stones of riverstone, black jasper, and black stone. The donor of this item is Norma Harlan. This jewelry set is valued at $90. The starting bid will be $20 with a minimum raise of $5. The buy it now price for this package is $180. Let this semi-precious jewelry be yours as the winning. Up next, we have a bar in a basket. This package includes Espolón tequila, Living Coral sparkling rosé, Fireball cinnamon whiskey, Tito's vodka, Apothic Crush red blend wine, Gemma de Luna Moscato, Monkey Shoulder malt scotch, Wiggle gin, Cooper's Craft bourbon, Limestone Distillery Yellowstone Select Kentucky Straight Bourbon Whiskey, Cruisin' Light Rum, 19 Crimes 8-pack red wine, Santa Margarita Chardonnay, Menage a Trois Pinot Grigio, and Robert Mondavi Chardonnay. The donor of this package is Patty Hiladio. This package is valued at $300. The starting bid will be $80 with a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for bar in a basket is $600. Cheers to winning. Our next item is Dream Catcher Jewelry. This package includes a necklace and earring set. This piece is a hand-woven double dream catcher on lantern chain made with surgical steel. The donor of this item is Norma Harlan. This item is valued at $40. The starting bid will be $15 with a minimum raise of $5. The buy it now price for this item is $100. May your dreams come true as the winning bidder. Our next package is an Equine Enthusiast package. This package includes a 5-gallon bucket, salt lick, horse treats, bit warmer, Cowboy Magic conditioner, shampoo, green spot remover, detangler, and super body shine, a riding crop, an IHSA saddle pad, a lady's purse, a lady's bracelet and belt, 5 Vetericyn wound and skincare samples, 3 baseball hats, a horseshoe clock, a necklace and earring set from Norma Harlan, an Ovation riding helmet size medium large, a 60-minute MagnaWave treatment from Winning Course MagnaWave, a $100 gift certificate to Silver Spring Equine, as well as an acupuncture treatment from Silver Spring Equine. The donors of this package are the SRU English Equestrian Club, Norma Harlan, Winning Course MagnaWave, Silver Spring Equine, Carousel Horse Tack, Straight Arrow Products, and Carolyn Truen. This package is valued at $470. The starting bid will be $50 with a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $1,000. Let's get off to the races in your bidding. The next package is for a fire ring and metal sign. This fire ring is made with horse silhouettes, and the metal welcome sign has a faux rust finish. This package was donated by Grove City Agway and Mike and Renee Jenkins. The package is valued at $350. The bidding will start at $50 with a minimum raise of $10. This package can be bought now for $700. You won't get burnt bidding on this. Next up, we have our Florida condo. This condo is for 6 days and 7 nights with blue-green vacations. The condo is at a resort right outside Disney World and has 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and comfortably sleeps 6. The dates for this package are May 29th, 2021 through June 5th, 2021. The donors of this package are Doug and Kathleen Conklin. The Florida condo is valued at $2,100. The starting bid will be $500 with a minimum raise of $100. You can buy Florida condo now for $5,000. Hope our winners have some fun in the sun. Our next item is our Green Thumb package. Included in this package is a bucket and dolly, 100-piece plastic plant labels, T-type garden tags with white marker pen, set of 3 basket weave planters, pine tree work gloves size large, snake and garden hose, garden kneeler foam pad and seat, non-GMO heirloom survival garden seeds for autumn planting, including cilantro, broccoli, spinach, lettuce, and kale, flower seeds variety pack, including zinnia, cosmos, sunflower, bachelor button, calendula, nasturtium, marigold, and coneflower, 5-piece aluminum garden tool set, and a welcome mat. The donors of this package are Whitney and Ron Snyder and Carolyn and Paul Rizza. This package is valued at $200. The starting price for this package will be $30 with a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $400. 2 green thumbs up for the winner. The next item is our Happy Fall package. Happy Fall includes 2 decorative pumpkins made from painted horseshoes, 2 fall wine glasses, a harvest blessing sign, Webb Winery spiced apple sweet wine. This package was donated by Everhart Landscaping and Sarah Elbert. Happy Fall is valued at $100. The starting bid will be $25 with a minimum raise of $5. The buy it now price for this package is $200. Enjoy your fall bidding. Up next, we have Horseshoe Art. This package is for a handmade coat rack made of draft horseshoe hooks, as well as matching horseshoe lamp bases. This was donated by Roger and Linda Toms. This item is valued at $150. The starting bid will be $50 with a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $300. Kick up your heels and bid away. This next package is Make Your Kitchen the Place to Be, donated by Paraka Flooring of Cranberry Township, Pennsylvania. This package includes a complete kitchen backsplash, including your in-home measurement, the design and layout, material, which will be 3x6 subway tile or comparable, the installation of the 3x6 subway tile by Paraka's in-house installers, and grout. This package is valued at $1,000. The starting bid will be $200 with a minimum raise of $50, and the buy it now price is $2,000. Good luck to the bidders. Our next item is a Minka Fitzpatrick autographed Steelers jersey. Minka Fitzpatrick is the Steelers safety, and the jersey is an extra large. The package also includes a Cameron Hayward autographed print. The donors of this package are Terry, Denise, and Becky Selhammer. This package is valued at $300 with a minimum bid of $50 and a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $600. Happy bidding! Next, we have our On the Water package. This package features a 10-foot Pelican Angler kayak, kayak paddle, adult life vest, 3-piece dry bag set, Chasing Niagara DVD, smartphone watertight case, and a Jackson kayak hat and water bottle. The donors of this package are Patrick and Lynn Goler and Deborah Ensko. This package is valued at $400. The starting bid will be $100 with a minimum raise of $25. The buy it now price for this package is $1,000. Your support is appreciated. Thank you. Our next item is a photo shoot package. This package is for an engagement, family, equine, or senior session, and this package includes pre-consultation to plan your photo session. This is valid in Allegheny, Beaver, Butler, Lawrence, and Mercer counties. It will be a 1-hour photo session, and you will receive an online gallery. No digital prints are included. This package expires December 15th, 2020, and this package is donated by Elena Eppinger Photography. This package is valued at $200. The starting price will be $50 with a $10 raise. The buy it now price for this package is $400. Lights, camera, action, bid. Our next item is a TJ Watt signed Steelers jersey. TJ Watt is the Steelers linebacker, and the jersey is a size extra large. This package also includes a signed Cameron Hayward print. The donors for this package are Terry, Denise, and Becky Selhammer. This package is valued at $300 with a starting bid of $50 and a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $600. Good luck. Our next item is a turntable package. This package includes a Crosley Nomad USB portable turntable and also includes a framed print of Johnny Cash record. The donors of this package are Crosley Radio. This package is valued at $250. The starting bid will be $25 with a minimum raise of $10. The buy it now price for this package is $500. Good luck. Barnwood coat rack and chalkboard set. This barnwood coat rack with 5 hooks is paired with a barnwood chalkboard with 4 key hooks that would look stunning in an entryway or kitchen. The coat rack measures 4 feet long, and the chalkboard measures 18.5 inches wide by 25.5 inches high. This was donated by Andy's Woodworking. The value of this item is $175. The starting bid will be $20 with a $10 minimum raise. You can buy this package now for $350. Let's hang your coat up and get bidding.
Hi, this is Courtney from the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center, and I'm here today to show you another one of our auction items. This is Denny, and obviously many of you know he's my dad. He's graciously built many, many wooden things for the Serenade over the years, and today this is the item that we're going to show you today, and he's going to tell you a little bit about it.
Hi, this is going to be a liquor cabinet. It's solid oak, it's stained dark walnut, and it's set on 4 casters so you can move it around your house very easily. Holds 16 bottles of wine, and these shelves are for your extra different types of alcohol.
All right. So hopefully you will want to bid on this item, and you'll have a beautiful place to store some things. So happy bidding.
Basket of cheer. Inside the basket of cheer, you'll find Grey Goose vodka, Crown Royal, Fireball cinnamon whiskey, Espolón tequila, Captain Morgan, Bailey's Original, and Apple Bird Dog whiskey. This package was donated by Mark Smile Foundation. This package is valued at $220. The starting bid will be $50 with a $10 minimum raise. You can buy basket of cheer now for $440. Bidding on this basket will get you a top shelf party. Charcuterie. This package features a charcuterie board and 1 bottle of Pinot Grigio, 1 bottle of Chardonnay, pita chips, 2 packages of Just Mango slices, social snacking crackers, pickled cauliflower, hot and sweet jalapenos, Halloween candy, sour gummy rings, some enchanted crackers, peach salsa, honey pale ale mustard, honey roasted whole cashews, sunflower seeds, Thai lime and chili almonds, mesquite smoked almonds, fire roasted red peppers, set of full 4 serving bowls, serving plates, and a set of small dishes as well as napkins. The donors of this package are Carolyn and Paul Rizza and Courtney Gramlich. This package is valued at $125. The starting bid will be at $25 with a $10 minimum raise. You can buy charcuterie now for $250. Let the entertaining begin by bidding on this item. Dog basket. In this basket, you will be able to pamper your pup and yourself with all of these items. A dog bed, a placemat, leash set, hat, blanket, treat jar, magnetic memo pad, a bowl set, dog toys, dog treats, a wooden sign, and 2 dog charm bracelets. One is a silver tone and one is a gold tone. There's also a $25 gift certificate to Gun Dog Supply. This basket was donated by Jeanette Albert and Gun Dog Supply, as well as Norma Harlan. This basket is valued at $155. The starting bid will be $25 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy the dog basket now for $310. Your pooch will love you for bidding on this one. The Envision Blind Sports Package. This package is for an Envision Blind Sports extra large hooded sweatshirt, a large t-shirt, 2 stemless wine glasses, 2 pint glasses, 2 mugs, and 2 water bottles. This was donated by Envision Blind Sports. The estimated value of this package is $100. The starting bid will be $25 with a $10 minimum raise. You can buy this package now for $200. Let's get active and get bidding. Equestrian Collection Jewelry. This nice jewelry collection is great for any equestrian enthusiast. It includes 4 necklaces and 1 pair of earrings. This set was donated by Deborah Ensko and is valued at $60. The starting bid will be $25 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy Equestrian Collection Jewelry now for $120. We hope your bidding allows you to ride away in the sunset with this package. Family Fun Basket. This basket features a kid's drone, a kid's remote helicopter, 4 day passes to Living Treasures in the 2020 season, 4 day passes to Keystone Safari in the 2021 season, climbing passes for 2 people to climb north through 2020, 2 2-hour time play passes to Fun for All, 2 one-day passes to Ascend, a $15 gift certificate to Painting with a Twist, vintage cast iron horse bookends and a collection of horse books, carousel figurines, and a willow tree wall plaque. The donors of this basket are Living Treasures in Keystone Safari, Fun for All, Justin Palmer, Emily Markovich, Painting with a Twist, Ascend, Climb North, Deb and Elliot Baker, and All Good Things Thrift Store. This package is valued at $300. The starting bid will be $25 with a $10 minimum raise. You can buy the Family Fun Basket now for $500. Let's get the whole family together to bid on this package. Andy's Woodworking Hickory Live Bench. This is for a live edge bench made of hickory with a black diamond epoxy and a satin finish. This bench has X-shaped metal legs. The hickory was harvested in Grove City, Pennsylvania. This bench measures at 1.5 inches thick, 12 inches wide, 48 inches long, and 17.5 inches high. This bench was donated by Andy's Woodworking. The value of this bench is $450. The starting bid will be $50 with a $20 raise. You can buy this bench now for $900. Good luck. Horse art. This beautiful painting is 3 foot by 3 foot and would be an amazing addition to any horse or rustic themed room. This horse art was donated by Chuck and Michelle Plinta. The value of this painting is $75. The starting bid will be $20 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy horse art now for $150. Is it a yay or nay for bidding on this item? Live Edge Cherry Bench. This package is for a live edge cherry bench with black diamond epoxy. It features metal legs in a satin finish. The cherry used in this bench was harvested in Grove City, Pennsylvania, and this bench measures 2¼ inches thick by 12 inches wide, 40 inches long, and 18 inches high. This bench was also donated by Andy's Woodworking in Grove City, Pennsylvania. This bench is valued at $400. The bidding will start at $50 with a $20 minimum raise. You can buy this bench now for $800. Take a seat and bid away. Our next item is Premier Golfing. This package includes 4 rounds of golf with carts at Old Stonewall Golf Club, valid Monday through Thursday only through the end of October 2020. It also includes 4 rounds of golf at Bird's Foot Golf Club, as well as an Odyssey Stroke Lab Versa putter. The donors of this package are Old Stonewall Golf Club, Bird's Foot Golf Club, Sean Goler, Devin Goler, and Matt Mashieski. This package is valued at $1,080. The starting bid will be $200 with a minimum raise of $50. You can buy Premier Golfing now for $2,000. Let's drive those bids up. Swarovski crystal necklace with druzy earrings. This necklace has burgundy, silk, and blush crystals that pair with faux druzy earrings of the same color tones. This beautiful combination will go with lots of outfits. This necklace and jewelry set was donated by Deborah Ensko and is valued at $60. The starting bid will be $25 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy it now for $120. Let's let the bidding continue to sparkle. Swarovski crystal bracelet with druzy earrings and necklace. This limited edition crystal bracelet sparkles muted lavender and pinks with hints of tan. It is paired with faux druzy necklace and earrings. It's a perfect set for your fall wardrobe. This jewelry set was donated by Deborah Ensko and is valued at $60. The starting bid will be $25 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy this package now for $120. You'll really sparkle when you win this jewelry set. Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski. This package is a beautiful jewelry set by Touchstone Crystals and will brighten any outfit. This includes a Chanel necklace with crystal Aurora Boreal rhodium plating that is 36 inches long. It also includes crystal Aurora Boreal ice earring set with rhodium plating and titanium posts. This jewelry is all made in the USA and has been donated by Deborah Ensko. This package is valued at $121. The bidding will start at $30 with a $5 minimum raise. You can buy Touchstone Crystal by Swarovski now for $242. Bid away. We're bringing back our wish board for a second year. The wish board has monetary values from $1 to $100, and each price point represents something that we're able to buy with that donation. For example, if you donate $63, we will be able to purchase 1 month's worth of Equiox. Our goal is to sell all of the price points, and filling the entire board with donations will help us raise an additional $5,000. Thank you in advance for helping all of our program's wishes come true.
The Storm Harbor Equestrian Center works with children and adults with disabilities, mainly in the areas of therapeutic riding and equine-assisted activities. Our program encompasses riders from 7 counties in the surrounding area. We have riders participating from 3 years old to up to the age of 90. With therapeutic riding, we can help riders in many ways, while also teaching riding skills. The riders receive physical benefits such as, but not limited to, increasing gross and fine motor skills, balance, coordination, flexibility, and mobility. Riders can also receive psychological benefits, including increased socialization, communication, self-confidence, and stress management techniques. During a typical fall semester, we would be busy with a full lesson schedule. weekly groups of American veterans, several weekly school field trips, Special Olympics practice, the Trails program, pre-vocational training groups, leadership programs, and many weekend programs, all while registering and training hundreds of community and college student volunteers, while also working with many practicum students and internships. We are eager to get back to this rigorous schedule and can assure you that this is our goal when it is safe to do so. Please enjoy a few clips of the riders in the program.
Hi, we're here with Patty Haladio. Patty is a retired SRU employee where she was the financial aid director. She's also a board member on the Storm Harbor Advisory Board, and she has been a rider in our therapeutic lesson program for 13 years. Okay, Patty, so we're going to start with an easy question. Who is your favorite horse to ride at Storm Harbor?
My favorite right now is Blackjack. I've had other favorites, Smooch, and when I first started it was Lily. They're all quarter horses, and right now Blackjack is the horse.
What is your favorite part of riding?
I think my favorite part of riding is the sense of accomplishment I get when I'm on the horse. I know that in the short term and long term it helps me physically, but I also enjoy the relationships I get to have with the students who are my sidewalkers, the leads, and just I enjoy being able to share the experience both indoors and outdoors with the students.
As I've mentioned, you've been riding for over 13 years. How do you feel you've progressed as a rider over that time frame?
I think that is the thing that's made the biggest difference for me when I think about therapeutic riding. When I began 13 years ago, I was not able to be on the horse without my sidewalkers holding onto my safety belt extremely tight, because I used to feel like with every step of the horse I would tip over. Over the years, and it progressed pretty quickly as far as my added core strength. Within about a year and a half or so, it was very obvious that my core was getting stronger, to where not only did the sidewalkers start to release their hold on me because I felt safe and comfortable enough, but over the years we took me from just walking to trotting, from trotting, and there were a couple summers where we actually were able to do cantering. As an individual with muscular dystrophy, my arms and legs just automatically weaken throughout the years, and so there's no hope to strengthen those to a point where they'll be strong enough to really help with the therapeutic riding. So strengthening the core has been the mission, and not only have I been able to see the improvements in my riding, I've also been able to see the improvements in my personal life, being able to put socks and shoes on that I couldn't bend down and do before I started riding, being able to turn over easier when I'm sleeping, and so even things like riding in my power wheelchair scooter, having the core balance to be able to maintain going up and down hills or going at a faster speed. So it was very obvious once I started riding that the therapeutic riding program was going to make a huge impact in keeping me independent.
As both a rider and a board member, how do you see the funds that people donate make a difference?
I think that the funds that are donated make a huge impact on the center. I think for those of you that were there last year, you were able to see the additional stalls, we're having additional horses, and the larger arena, which has been so critical in being able to accommodate the needs of the community and of the university. We really were at a point where we could not accommodate all the individuals and all the programming that needed to be done. So I think that's the most obvious way. But in addition, being able to see riders there who are unable to afford riding and are able to participate because of the scholarships that are given. At different times throughout the year, 50 to 75% of the riders are actually on some type of scholarship for their riding lesson. In addition, I think that the funds that are donated make for the highest quality of a therapeutic riding center. We are the only therapeutic riding center that's accredited in Western Pennsylvania, and the only therapeutic riding center in the state of Pennsylvania that's actually attached to a university. So I think that it is one of the highest quality centers that are around, and I think we're fortunate to have our directors there to be able to ensure the highest of standards.
We know that over the years you've worked with many different students from several different majors. How do you feel that this program is of value to them?
Well, that is easy to answer because when I do my writing lessons, I have typically 3 students with me. Some of the students I might have for a semester or over a course of a few years. Other students might be just popping in to do some service hours that they need for a specific course. And so as part of my lesson, I always enjoy talking to the students and telling my story and getting to learn a little bit more about them. And I hear consistently that the students are so thankful to have the experience of working with a person with a disability and or being able to work in the therapeutic writing environment, or just being able to expose themselves to an experience that they never would have had the Therapeutic Writing Center, had Storm Harbor not been there. And so I just think that the students, as I talk to them, they continuously express the appreciation for being able to incorporate what they're learning into their classroom and academic experience.
Thank you for your kind words, Patty, and thank you for taking the time to talk with us today. Is there anything else you wanted to add?
I just think that everybody should take a look at these auction items that are going to be up over the course of the week, and just know that the monies that you donate to the Storm Harbor Equestrian Center are very well used and very well appreciated. So thank you.
Well, I'm resting at the bottom of the Muddy Mountain River. It's a watery grave there for me. And I'd watch the market looking over my head for the rest of eternity. For the rest of eternity. Well, my name's James Simons, I'm a steel driving man, and I come from that Pittsburgh town. Well, I'd work on the bridges and I'd work in the mills just to hear that steel driving sound. God, I love to hear that steel driving sound. I was working high up on that Wabash Bridge in October of 1904 when a crane let loose and said a 10-man flying boy, never to be seen no more. Oh no, never to be seen no more. And I'm resting at the bottom of the Muddy Mountain River. It's a watery grave there for me. And I watch the markers floating over my head for the rest of eternity. No, the rest of eternity. It was a fine fall morning on top of that Wabash. I was ready to set me up in. A steel girder came by and took me by my shirt and sent me flying right there into the wind. Sent me flying right there into the wind. So I fell 150 feet now down to the barn. When I hit, I broke most of my bones. That steel girder took me down to the bottom of the river. That's where I make my eternal home. That's where I make my eternal home. And I'm resting at the bottom of the Muddy Mountain River. It's a watery grave there for me. And I watch the barges floating over my head for the rest of eternity. For the rest of eternity. and I'd watch the barges floating over my head for the rest of eternity. For the rest of eternity.
Thank you so much for joining us for this virtual Sunset Serenade 2020. Your support means so much. The auction will remain open until Sunday at 12 or September 27th at noon. We will pull the money tree tickets and post a video online at the same site. Let me just thank all of our sponsors and friends of Storm Harbor Equestrian Center once again. Your support is greatly appreciated, and we hope to see you in person for next year.